I mean, who doesn't love waking up with the waves lapping at your doorstep, stepping outside and feeling the sand in your toes? So today we're going to be going around and having a look at 5 epic beach camps in Australia. Starting far North Queensland, right at the tip in the Cape York Peninsula. This one has a funny name with $1 million views and it's free, and it's called Mutti Head. There are no facilities, so make sure that you fill yourself up with water, and if you need to do a bush wee, make sure that you take your rubbish and your toilet paper home with you, because we want to make sure we look after these places so they stay open for us. So we've just spent 2 nights at Mutti Beach, and it's absolutely beautiful to look at, but there is no water and it's so hot, and you just can't swim in the ocean because of the bloody crocodiles. They are so annoying. We swagged it for 2 nights and feeling a little bit dirty and in need of a shower, so we're going to take off today and try and find a caravan park with some power and a nice shower. Maybe a pool would be cool, yeah? What do you reckon about swimming?
And some aloe vera.
Oh yeah, we've got aloe vera.
Oh, didn't we?
Check it out. Now, we had a bit of a crew with us and we had a nice little fire on the beach, but make sure that you look out for crocodiles, because we did have one pop up when Mark was right near the water cleaning out a pan. So do not go swimming because you may not come out. There are plenty of camps on the Cape York Peninsula, and from here you could even drive up and see the tip, as in the tip of Australia. Next up is my favourite camp in Tasmania, and this is literally the end of the road. It is so far south that the road ends there. From here you can do a nice 15k flat walk out to South Cape Bay, and that is the most southerly point in Australia before you get to Antarctica. On one side you have this stunning crystal blue water bay, and the other side you have a crystal blue water river. It is just gorgeous. It's free, and on this side of the bridge you can even take your pets. There is Telstra reception, you can have fires, and we even managed to score ourselves some abalone and some oysters off some of the rocks. We might be going to all the points of Australia here, because the next one is in Steep Point. It's as far west as you can possibly go, on the mainland that is. And this one is called Turtle Bay Shelter Bay. It's pretty remote. I think the closest town is like 250 k's away, and that is Denham. But it is quite an adventure. You are going to need to have a 4-wheel drive to get out there, because you've got to drive straight over a big sand dune. We ditched the van and slept in our swags right on the beach. No pets, no fires, but make sure you take your fishing rod, because we saw so many fish out there in the crystal blue waters, and sharks too.
Oh, it's just so clear. You can see. I've got glasses on, so it helps, but wow, it's clear. I've just seen a big school of whiting.
You're going to need to book this online at Parks WA, and they do have facilities as in toilets, and they're very, very neat drop toilets. And from here you can see the most westerly point of Australia sign. Yeah, we finally made it to the most westerly point of mainland Australia. And here is a hot tip. Make sure you climb down to the left of the sign looking out to the water, and there is this beautiful open cave. It's like a nature's window, but it's looking out at the ocean, and it is gorgeous. Our friends the Morgos last year came here and they said just go a little bit left and you'll find this cave. And oh my god, look at this. How cool is this? It's like it's out of a bloody movie or something. Wow, it's a bit scary, but it is so incredible. Wow. Thank you, Morgos.
And also, in the movie, it probably looks like someone's on the edge and then someone has a gun and then they shoot him and then they fall off.
Okay, if you've been following for a while, you'll know that I love this camp, and it's possibly my most favourite camp in Australia. The only thing is it's in a national park, so there is no fires and no pets. The reason why we love this place so much is because we love snorkeling, and this one is called Osprey Bay on the Cape Range, and it's right out on the Ningaloo Reef. The reason why this place is so spectacular is because there is like a seagrass bed, and there's loads and loads of turtles, and for some reason these ones are quite friendly.
I'm going!
Yes. Right, she's gonna touch the water and go.
There is also nice reefs not far out, and there is plenty of fish to see there as well. This place is just stunning. Funnily enough, you can actually fish here as well. I don't know that anyone had much luck, but we did find a lot of tackle on the seabed. So if you do see any, pick it up. Now, there's beautiful drop toilets here. There are no other facilities. Make sure that you bring your water and take your rubbish. Well, you don't even need to take your rubbish with you because there are bins out there, but there's definitely no fires and no phone reception. Now, my hot tip is if you want a bit of privacy, camp in the area that there is generators, because the camps are so spread out, whereas in the other areas they are a lot closer together, which the campsites are huge anyway, so you do have a fair bit of privacy. Now, this camp is also wonderful if you want to watch the sunset, and one of the nights that we were there, we could see the whales breaching out on the horizon, and it was just spectacular. And from here you can also go and do the Mandu Mandu hike.
But don't wait for too long.
Keep your eyes on
Just hold me.
As well as possibly and arguably the most stunning beach in Australia, Turquoise Bay, and they also have some beautiful snorkeling there, as well as oyster stacks. Now, if you're going to oyster stacks, make sure you check the tides because you want to go out there on a high tide. And you are booking this online through Parks WA, and if you're going in high season, you're going to want to book exactly 6 months in advance to get a spot. Another one in WA, and it is in the south. It's called Membernup, so it's a good one to go to in the warmer weather. You can camp right on the beach, but be warned, it is very, very boggy and sandy, so make sure you set up for that. We actually camped just behind the dunes and we had a nice fire. There is no phone reception and you can take your pets. And it is free, so no booking, it's first come, first served. And it's just a really good place to relax and crystal blue water, as you can see. Now, make sure that you got yourself stocked up because it's a fair drive back to Esperance if you need more water or if you need more food. Well, that's it, guys. That's the 5 more epic beach camps. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you did, make a comment down below so that I know that you're enjoying this and I'll make more of those for you. If you've stuck around this far and you enjoy this kind of content, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and I've made 2 other camp videos and you'll see them right here. One's a beach one and one's Tasmania. And we'll see you next time.